Today, we are in beautiful Seward, Alaska. We are in search of glaciers. We took the Kenai Fjords tour aboard their Orca Voyager vessel. It was absolutely amazing to get up close to this North West Glacier. We had an absolute blast.
So right now is a tremendous adventure we're about to go on. This is probably the thing that I want to do the most in Alaska. We are on a ferry going to the northwestern fjords to see the glaciers. I mean massive glaciers. Can't imagine what this is going to be like, but I've always wondered what it'd be like to be up close and personal with the glacier. Here we are. Yay! Oh, wow. Wow. Woo! Oh my gosh.
Now this is a resting behavior that you're seeing here. You notice they're all lined up and they all come up at the same time. They're kind of in slow motion here.
Wow.
That's a resting behavior. What they'll do is they'll get animals in the middle, and the ones on the outside are the ones that kind of stay awake and pay attention. The ones in the middle.
Hey, so here we are on the Orca Explorer. We just ran into a pod of killer whales, which was absolutely fantastic. And we're off to the glacier, and we'll check in with you when we get to the glacier. Talk to you then.
Territory where they think the females might like to hang out. Females can come and go from any territory they like. Well, it turns out the places that the females like are high up on the rocks. And the reason for that is when they give birth to their pups, the higher up the rocks they are, the more likely their pups aren't going to get washed away by a summer storm wave, which is a big part of their mortality in the first year.
We are approaching the North West Glacier, and somebody is very, very excited to see her first glacier in person.
Can't imagine it.
A little bit later in the visit, I'll tell you a couple things about it.
Oh, there you go, right there.
The blue color on the ice is just amazing. It actually matches her jacket fairly well, and needless to say, we're having a great time.
The denser the ice, the bluer it will appear. It also appears much more blue on an overcast day like this than on a sunny day. On a sunny day, the light rays can be so intense that a lot of the other light waves escape as well, giving it a whiter appearance.
Needless to say, Deb is very excited about this day and seeing the glaciers up close. From the photos, you just can't tell how massive these things really are.
There it goes.
Hey, baby.
Before we leave,
This is awesome. These are our new friends from Alaska, and I gotta tell you, this is just the most incredible experience to be out here with the glaciers. And you, Denny. Denny's making this possible.
As we depart the Northwest Glacier, I just wanted to put in a couple of still photos that show the way that the glacier carved over the rock and the excitement that Deb felt when she was actually that close to the glacier. As we pull away from the Northwest Glacier, it's absolutely stunning.
All right, so that was great. We all went out there, saw the calving of the glacier coming down. The sound that was making was absolutely incredible. It's something that if you're ever up in Alaska, get on one of these tours, come out, see the glacier, over that shoulder. The captain takes you up real close so you get a great perspective of what's going on here. And he explains about the erosion and how things have moved back over time. Really, you need to be here, with gloves or without.
Feet with waterfalls cascading down. Pull up here and poke our nose in here, give you a look at the waterfall.
Just another absolutely beautiful waterfall here on the right hand side, and another one on the left of this scene. This cove is secluded with puffin and sometimes mountain goats.
What a tremendous sound, and the height of this waterfall is amazing.
Here on the boat at an amazing waterfall that the captain's brought us through. As you've seen from some of that video, he took the bow of the boat right up into the center of those two waterfalls behind me, and it was an amazing sound in there, and just they're doing a wonderful job of showing us what Alaska's all about.
A nice look at waterfalls here at Cataract Cove. Probably the most frequently asked question about this spot is why do they call it Cataract Cove? And it's interesting.
And here we see a puffin taking flight. And here we see a nice lazy day for the sea lions. They tend to hang out here all day long.
Looks like reservations are down back there in the five-star hotel. Got one big pool back there by himself.
Goodbye, fellas. We hope to see you next time. Needless to say, that was a fantastic time aboard the Orca Voyager today. Now we're pulling back into Seward.
I wish I had paid more attention in my geology class in college. It was called Geology 101, otherwise known as Rocks for Jocks. I did poorly. I mean, I got a C. But coming here and seeing the glaciers was just, I don't know, it was a dream come true. It was amazing.
After our all-day tour to see the Northwest Glacier, we're back in the heart of the Seward Marina. Here you can find fishing tours and other sightseeing tours, restaurants, bars, and just about anything to make your day complete.
So what are you doing?
Chilling out in a very cool town of Seward, Alaska. We just completed our little ferry ride to, I shouldn't say little, it was a big ferry ride to see the glaciers. So here's how I can summarize it. Sea lions, otters, bears, whales, orcas, and glaciers. This Alaska's a pretty cool place, man. Pretty cool.
When you've finished your tour, they have a shuttle bus which will take you back to your RV at their free parking for everybody who has a ticket. After that, we headed back to our KOA on the river in Seward, Alaska. Once we were back here at the KOA, we heard there was an 8.2 earthquake, which triggered a tsunami. Now we're right across from the river, and that got a little bit scary. We quickly disconnected the RV and headed for higher ground. We had two options, the main road out of town or the road to the exit glacier. We went exit glacier.
So we had a fabulous day today, except now it's about, I don't know, almost 11 o'clock, 11:30? 11:30. And we're sitting on top of Exit Glacier. No, we're not touring it. We've just been alerted there's a tsunami, and I'm scared out of my mind. And it is the strangest feeling to feel so vulnerable. And we're with a bunch of strangers, and we're all hoping for the best. Wow.
And here's our local crew. Say hi, everybody. Happy tsunami.
Happy tsunami.
Get your boogie boards out.
Needless to say, the tsunami never came, so we had an early start on our hike up the Exit Glacier. Stay tuned for that in our next video. If you like what you see here, please hit like and subscribe so we can continue to bring you more video.